Baby, it's a shame we gotta go through with this. We can't even talk, girl. We don't even kiss. I never would have thought we'd be breaking up like this. But it's over now. It's over now. Yes! Yes! Okay, we have come to the end of the road, honey. We have come to the end of the road. I am drinking me some champagne. I am like lit up, okay? And I am happy that this shit is over. I am so happy. Oh my God. I feel like unwind with Tasha K, honey, okay? I am lit the fuck up. I am so happy, okay? Like, you know when Ashanti first came out, her days were cold without it. And now she's happy. Bitch, I am happy that this shit is over. I got all of the goddamn dramatics and everything ready, honey. I've been drinking since Terrence went live. And bitch, I ain't got to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last day of vacation. And I am happy. It's a motherfucking celebration. Oh, my God. Absolutely, okay. But what's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 9, Season 9 Reunion Part 3, okay? The only thing that you guys need to know about is this. Tomorrow, we go right back to the Real Housewives of Potomac. My live is already ready, so make sure you guys set your reminders for that. And Married to Medicine is right after my Real Housewives of Potomac review. Honey, I already did my review for Married to Medicine because I've already seen the show already. I already told y'all I already seen it already. And the live, it ain't even no live, it's a premiere. So I already filmed that damn video like days ago. So it's already ready for y'all, okay? It is already ready. So I can't wait for you guys to see it, of course, okay? And of course, the Whether You Like It or Not panel, it starts on Monday. I think it's on Really B's channel this week, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, we are here. 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 We are here, honey. We are here, and we're finally at the end of the goddamn road. Okay, shout out, y'all. Y'all not talking to Scotty by Nature right now. You are here with Unwind with Scotty K. Absolutely. Now, before we even get into this review, y'all know I got to put this disclaimer up every time I do Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I feel like this is probably going to be the last time I got to put this disclaimer up, but for the road.
I know some of you motherfuckers, when it come to this goddamn Real Housewives review, act like you know these bitches. But let me tell you one thing. We're not going to do that this season. You will get motherfucking blocked with the realness. You can have your opinion about these hoes, but don't come at me about mine. It's a fucking opinion about some bitches that you or I don't fucking know. The only difference is I'm getting paid to do this review. You ain't. So mind your motherfucking marbles, bitches, because some of you hoes, when it come to these Real Housewives, are fucking psycho. Just getting that shit out in the open before we even start this season, because I have never reviewed a show where bitches is more fucking retarded over some bitches that they don't fucking know in my life.
And we're back. Shout out to Lexi for being in my chat. I don't think she's ever been in my chat before. I've never seen her in my chat before, but I watched Lexi's video this morning, and I said that I was going to do a recap on her video. I love the video. I understand every word she said. Y'all do know that when she was on the show last season, I took up for Lexi on my review. Because I've been Lexi on my daddy's side when it comes down to the siblings and shit. Oh, baby, I've been Lexi. Lexi did the damn thing. I don't know who. I don't know if she's been good at editing or telling a story or what. But that video was so damn good. I was laying up in my bed like this. Okay, I was like, yes, girl, you better give it to me. You better give it to me. All right. So yes, if y'all have not seen Lexi's video, y'all really need to tune into her video because it was really good. But I will tell you this, after this live is over, I'm definitely going to share it to my community wall so y'all can go see it. Because I'm ready to see every goddamn chapter she puts out. Every chapter. So if y'all not watching, y'all missing out because it was really, really good, okay? It was really good. It was really good. All right. Now, I just got to say this. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Because we almost at 200 people and we're just at 6 minutes. We at 200 people now. And it's at 6 minutes and we already at 200 people. See, y'all ready for me to show the fuck out. But we're going to show the fuck out today. We are. We're going to try it today. Because I'm drunk. And this is like, tomorrow is my last day of vacation. So, child, I got to drink while I can. I'm subscribed to her channel too. Definitely. So what we're gonna do right now is go ahead and get into this review. Let me pull my notes out. Some of my moderators are in here. I see Ravine in here. I see Santivia. I see Sharice. I see Payne. I see Patches. I see Soulful. I see Catherine. I see Symmetry. Norris. Who else is in here? Janika. Who else is in here? What other mods I got up in here? I'm trying to make sure I called everybody that's in here. I think that's all the mods I got up in here. And Babe Marley is my security, one of my security guards. Okay, she's in here. Babe Marley, do not play about me. So if y'all up in this chat and y'all don't like me, baby, Babe Marley gonna get on your ass. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Now, I don't know what kind of wine this is that I'm drinking. All I know is that one of the people that was at my birthday celebration this weekend brought it. And I said, you know what? You know, me and Jamar ain't even touched this wine. And I'm gonna go on and touch it myself, okay? Because this is a celebration. Love and Marriage Huntsville is I said Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville is over, honey. So yes, it's over with. Okay, but anything else that I gotta remind y'all of? Okay, I will remind y'all at the very end of the damn video, you know. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and get into this review because that's what the people are here for. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me pull out my notes one more time because they're on my phone. Let's see. Okay, now where my notes at? There they go. These are my notes, y'all. So before we even get into this review, you guys, let me let you guys know that this is Scotty by Nature TV. Okay, that's me. Okay, number one. Number two. Okay, everybody is allowed to give their opinion. I love the Scotty Gang. I love my Scotty Gang moderators. So, you know, and I know who the real Scotty Gang is. I know who really supports me up in this bitch. We already know because we see some of the same people all the time. Okay, so you're allowed to give your opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree all day, but as long as you're not disrespectful to me or each other, it really doesn't matter. I always tell my moderators that they don't have to time you out unless you're being very disrespectful to me or you're causing some drama in the chat. That's all I'm saying, okay? And also, what's being said in front of this camera is my opinion and my opinion only, okay? I am here to state my opinion and my opinion only. I'm not here to satisfy you nor satisfy you, okay? This is my opinion. You can leave your opinions down in the comments and it's absolutely fine. But don't come at me about mine, okay? Period. And all I gotta say is for those of you that tell me that's still telling me happy belated birthday and all this other stuff, because my birthday was on Wednesday and I just turned 36. And like I said before, I'm 36 and don't look a day over 16. And once again, anybody that feels the need to call me an old ass bitch, please be sure to look this way when you're 36. You see the skin, you see everything else. I got all my teeth, even though I bought some of them, but it doesn't matter because I had the insurance to pay for them, okay, and the money to still pay for them. But yes, I'm 36 and don't look a day over 16, okay, and that's all that matters in this bitch, okay, period. And we still got a couple of more days till Aquarius season, so it doesn't even matter. Aquarius season. So let's go ahead and get into this, all right? So we're going to pick up where we left off last week, y'all, okay? We're going to pick up where we left off. Now, Ken says that his problem with Trish is that, wait. Before we get into that, it starts off with Martel making a joke that he did sleep with, what's her name? Trish, well, Lockjaw. He made the joke saying that he did sleep with Lockjaw or whatever. He made that joke, and Ken said that the shit ain't funny. Now that's what he's saying, okay? Now Ken says that his problem with Trish was that she was omitting that she knew about Martel. Well, not knew about Martel. That Lockjaw was seeing Martel, went to his house, was trying to fuck on him or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? That was his problem with her. His problem with Martel was that, you know what I mean? Was that he was making jokes about it. I feel like this, Ken, with you and your muscles, you should have been checked Martel about making jokes about fucking your woman, okay? That's how I feel about it. Like, I don't care. Like, you're not gonna make no jokes about fucking my man in my face. Like, the moment you make a joke about fucking my man, I'm gonna have something to say about it. Like, what make you think that that shit is funny to me? Like, granted, y'all had whatever the fuck y'all had in the past, that is absolutely fine. But don't make no jokes to me about fucking my man, okay? Period. That's a quick way for me to kick down your doors and smack your chick, okay? That's how I feel, period. Then Mel, she gonna say, you ain't got nothing to say to him. You ain't got nothing to say to him. You ain't got nothing to say to him. And then Martel was like, what you talking about? And then that's when Mel was like, well, you argue with all the women, so why you ain't got nothing to say with this man and his muscles? And this is the one time I was here for Melody to be messy, because you know any other time I got something to say about her squeaky voice ass being messy with any damn body, but this was the one time I really didn't give a fuck. So she was like, so he really got mad and he was on motherfucking mute. See, Martel knows who to try that shit with, and I slick feel like he's scared of Ken, and I slick feel like at the end of the day, if it came down to it, Ken would beat Martel ass. But that's my opinion. I ain't saying it's in the Bible. I ain't saying that it's true, but I'm saying that I believe, Scotty by nature believes, that Martel will get his ass kicked by motherfucking Ken. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now then, did you see how Martel got mad at Maurice for laughing at Mel for making that joke, talking about why you acting like a bitch? And then Maurice was like, cause it was a joke, it was funny. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no way in hell Martel would have came at me and said that I'm acting like a bitch because I'm laughing. Bitch, you act like a bitch for existing. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So Martel know who the fuck, like I said, Martel know who to try with, because it could have easily called Ken a goddamn bitch for checking him out, but for checking him, because Ken did check him. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. Me as a grown ass man, y'all know I'm good for a good back and forth. I don't give a fuck, but I would not go back and forth with Ken. Do you not see his arms? Do you see mine? Do you see mine compared to his? I'm gonna lose that fight. I'm gonna lose. Now, if he put his hands on me, I'm gonna fight his ass back. Now, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I gotta hit him with a pair of earphones. I don't care if I gotta hit him with my Bluetooth speaker. I don't give a fuck if I gotta hit him with this pill bottle that I got from the dentist. I will find something to get me a head up on. What the fuck this is over here? I don't care if I gotta hit him with whatever the fuck this is. I will hit him with it. Whatever I need to do to get a heads up on that big motherfucker, I will do it. Okay, that's how I feel. Period. Okay, because first of all, his arms is too big. He look like he pack a mean motherfucking punch. And you know the first thing people go for is to hit you in your mouth. And do you know how much money I spent on these goddamn teeth? Absolutely not. I did not get all this work done on my teeth for the last 5 years for this big muscle bound motherfucker to put his hands on me. Absolutely not. If it can't put his hands on me, I'm gonna sue him. I'm just being honest. Pick your battles wisely. And I really believe that that's what the hell Martel was doing, because he'll do that shit with Maurice because he feel like he could whoop Maurice's ass. See, he'll do that shit with Marceau because he feels like he can beat Marceau's ass, but he knew that he couldn't do it with Ken. But that's just my opinion, though. I'm just saying. I feel like Ken would have gave him the business. I'm just saying. Now, my mama always told me that if you get in a fight with somebody and you know that if you feel like you can't beat them, instead of trying to go for the face, hit them in the throat. take your fist and hit him in the throat. But if you can't hit him in the throat, make sure you have some dog spray, because my mama used to be a postal worker and she kept dog spray on her all the time. And she would always give me a thing of dog spray. And I took that dog spray to school with me, because y'all know I told y'all before I used to get bullied in school. So I used to take that dog spray and I had my mama kitchen knife in my book bag every day, just in case somebody tried me. I'm just telling y'all the truth, okay? Because boys that used to try to bully me, they was on a football team that were big as fuck, and I knew I couldn't beat them. So that's why all the time I always had my mama dog spray in my book bag. I had her biggest kitchen knife in my book bag, and I also had my mama's stick that looked like a microphone. I had all that shit in my book bag. I had a book bag full of weapons. I'm just being honest. But yeah, so I ain't trying to get rushed out. But yeah, he knew what he was doing. So then Nell, well, y'all know I call Nell Yale, child. Yale started telling Martel to stop yelling in her damn ear. Now, this mighty funny that Yale is telling somebody else to stop yelling in her ear when Yale yells in everybody's goddamn ear. Let me tell y'all, Nell gets on my motherfucking nerves. I think I told y'all that already. She get on my damn, Yale gets on my nerves. I'm telling you, she gets on my damn nerves. She telling somebody to stop yelling in her damn ear. Girl, you yell at every damn body. Shut the hell up, Yale. Shit. Like, you don't even know how to talk to nobody. Like, the only way you know how to speak to people is when you yelling at somebody. Like, you raise your voice for anything. Like, you raise your voice like you singing in a damn church choir or something. When somebody just asks you a simple question, you get loud. Like, girl, what the fuck? What? What's wrong with you, girl? But whatever. Like, and he said he wasn't going to yell. Then he turned around and apologized to Chris. But see, Chris, to me, Chris always allows people to disrespect his wife. That's the main thing. Like, I like Chris for the most part, but Chris allows people to just disrespect the shit out of Yale. Like, Martel done got away with disrespecting Yale so many goddamn times that it don't make no sense. So many times where Chris should have punched the shit out of Martel, in my opinion. But they always allow Martel to get away with everything. I just don't understand. I don't get it, and I don't understand. Like, why the fuck do y'all allow Martel to disrespect y'all like that? Martel is a bitch. Martel look like his ass to be ate. And would I eat his ass? Probably. But at the end of the day, he look like his ass to be ate. So any nigga that like to have their ass to be ate cannot tell me nothing. Bitch, shut up. You ain't scaring me. Bitch, bend over. Shit, that's what you can do. Anyway, and that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but whatever. Anyway, what else? So then they asked Martel, you did say that at the end of the day, Trish wasn't that hot to you, and that's why you didn't you didn't want to sleep with her, because of the fact that she wasn't all that to you. And I just feel like Martel is literally saying that girl was ugly to him. Like, I would feel some type of way if I was Trish. Like, bitch, like, he said she didn't look the way she looked now. What was so different? Look, like, how did Lockjaw look back then? That's all I'm saying. How did Lockjaw look back then? Did she wear better wigs? Like, does she wear better wigs than she did back then? Because if she wore better wigs now than she did back then I can only imagine what the fuck she wore on her head 5 years ago. Because what the fuck are you talking about? Because that damn blonde shit she had on her head, that did not work for her. I don't know who told her to put that blonde shit in her damn head, but it was not working. Blonde does not work for everybody. And I'm sick of, because I didn't like the blonde shit on Destiny head. I ain't like the blonde shit on Male head. Like, I don't like it. Like, blonde can work for you for the most part if you make it work. But it does not work for everybody. I don't like that. Like, it didn't look good on Destiny at all. But Melody has wore blonde hair before. And sometimes it works for a male. But I didn't like that bob that she was wearing. Like that bob was just giving me that it was finna fly the fuck off her head. Like that's what it was giving me. I didn't like that. But I think that Mel and Destiny wore that blonde on their heads way better than fucking Lockjaw did. Because that motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck she thought when she put that on her damn head. Like that just wasn't cool. Like, but I could take Mel's bleach bob and Destiny's Adams family long hair over that whatever the fuck Trish had, because that was not flattering to her, like at all. It just wasn't. But yeah, he was literally calling Trish ugly. Basically, he was trying to say that Trish was ugly back then. Am I the only one who feel like that's what he was saying? Like, am I the only one? I know ain't nobody else in this room with me, but am I the only one that thinks that that's what he was saying? Like, am I the only one that thinks that he was calling her ass ugly? Like, I just want to know. Because I personally don't think that Trish is ugly. I think that she makes bad fashion choices. I think that she makes bad wig choices and shit like that. But I don't think that Trish is ugly. I don't think Trish is ugly. I think that if I was into women, I probably would have. I don't want to say that because I don't want nobody to. I don't want to sound like a creep. But fuck it, I'm gonna say it anyway. If I was into, I'm about to say if I was a man, if I was into women, I probably would have fucked Trish now. You know what I'm saying? Because she, she's not like she got a body on her, and when she wears the right hair and shit, she does look nice. I don't think she ugly though. But that's just me. I feel like he was calling her ass ugly in a nice way. That's what I think though. But anyway, Melody questions Chris about the Trish story, about the fact that, he was working out at the gym. Martel was saying, is there any nice looking women at the gym? And then Chris said that there was one that I know. Her last name is Rita's. And then, Martel went and looked her up, and that's what happened. So Chris and Martel pretty much confirmed the same story that Chris told. But Chris, why are you... Here's the thing that I'm not understanding. Chris said that Trish is his cousin. Did you know that that was your cousin at the time that you was recommending her to Martel to jump her bounds? I'm just saying. Let me know. No, for real. I'm just saying. Like, did you know that was your cousin, or she was related to you at some point in time when you was recommending her to be one of Martel's fucks? I'm just saying. I just want to know. I'm just saying. Let me know, cause I'm kind of confused by that. I'm just being honest. I'm confused, and I need to know. Did you know that she was your cousin when you recommended her? Because if that was my cousin, I wouldn't recommend Martel to shit. I wouldn't recommend Martel to a damn man, let alone a damn woman. Okay, let's be clear. I wouldn't even recommend him to shit. Okay, I wouldn't even recommend him to myself, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my moderators that's put in the link, the Boss Baby Awards. I'm link in the chat. Yes, y'all. We are going. We trying to go in and get these votes in, honey. Because the last day that we got to vote is March the 7th, and we trying to win an award this year. We ain't win last year. We won the year before last, but we ain't win last year. But this is the only nomination I got this year. So, baby, we got to try to win this one. Okay, I want to get up on that stage and thank y'all. Okay, so let's get me to let's get me to win. Okay, that's all I'm asking. He said he knew that she was a distant cousin. That's the man, and that's even more a mess, because that's your distant cousin and shit. So why the hell would you even be trying to recommend your cousin to this slum bucket of a nigga? Let me tell y'all something. Martel is not an ugly man, but my thing is this right here. Okay, if Martel, I wouldn't tell nobody. I tell T and Josiah, but I wouldn't tell nobody that I Martel, like, cause that's just the scum. But I just would shut up, Scotty. You telling too much of your damn business. Let me see. Trish didn't know any. Trish said that she didn't know about. She didn't know anything about Martel's marriage. Now, Carlos, this is why I got to drag you. This is why I got to drag Carlos' fine ass. I got to drag him for a second. So, he says, you're living in Huntsville. It's a show on called Love and Marriage Huntsville. And you didn't know anything about this situation. You didn't know anything about the marriage. Trish said that she never watched the show. And then Ken said, I never watched this show. So it's kind of like this. Carlos acted like he's so surprised that them being in Huntsville, they never watched the show. Carlos, let me tell you something. And you know I love you. But I gotta tell the truth. Because see, I'm not one of them damn YouTubers that's always dragging you for filth. I ain't one of the ones. Like, I will drag you for filth, and you know that. That's why you follow me now. But you know I love you, but I gotta drag you real quick. Carlos, not that many people watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that shouldn't be a surprise to you. I'm just being honest. There's a lot of people that don't watch LAMH. There's a lot of people that I put on to this show, like outside of YouTube and shit, like my friends and shit, like my friend Brittany. She watches Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, I even told her where to go to watch all the episodes and stuff. Like, there's a lot of people that just not catching on to this trash ass show. And let's be clear. You think because the show is in Huntsville, that means everybody watch it. Let's be clear. I'm from the Jackson metro area, baby. And they don't watch Bell Collective, not everybody. Everybody don't watch Bell Collective, and they're from that area. Okay? They're not even from that area. So what you mean? Just because a show is in a specific area don't mean motherfuckers watch it. What are you talking about? But y'all know how Carlos is. Carlos get beside himself. Hey, Raindrops. Yes! Yes! Love and Marriage Huntsville is the #1 show on the OWN network. Yes! Yes! Hey, Raindrops. Hey, Raindrops. Love you, Raindrops. Yes! You know how he do. 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 Oh my God, you're the most handsome man on reality TV. And you know I love all the girls. You know I love all the girls. I love all the girls. You know how he do. I love all the girls. Even the girls I don't like. I love all the girls. Even Melody, and I know I don't like her. I love all the girls. Come on now. But yes, my African. Yes. Yes, the African I don't hear about no more. Yes. Listen, I'm just telling y'all. Now, I might be a little drunk, but somebody at this table got some damn secrets. I'm just saying. Carlos be killing me. This show is not as big as you think it is. Let's be clear. It's not as big as you think it is. It's not as big as you think it is. It's not. I'm just being honest. It's not as big as you think it is at all. It is not. Love and Marriage Huntsville is not as big as you think it is. And here's the thing, and I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks. The content creators that you motherfuckers ignore, and when I say you motherfuckers, I ain't talking about y'all in the comments, but the content creators that you motherfuckers ignore are the ones that keep this show going. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Y'all ignore a lot of us and y'all go to the bigger content creators that you feel like is more certified or solidified or whatever you feel like they are. And y'all don't come to the rest of us that you know that does commentary on this show all the time. Let's be clear. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. It might be some content creators that cover this show that I don't even fuck with like that, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. People like myself, people like T, Bundy, Jamie, Niecy, okay, Rodney the Voice, and y'all know I fuck with all them. Rodney the Voice, who else? Diana Rose, Chit Chat with Cutie. Okay, who else? Who else can I name? Shit. Who else can I name off the top of my head? Brown Skin Girl, When Tay Talk, Queen Sheba. Who else? Who else can I name? Butterfly, Marcella, who else? What's can I call out? You know, them are the main people that's at the top. Erica De Niro, who else can I name? This off the top of my head. That's really off the top of my head. Really be Shade in the City, Color Me Pink. You know, we Chef Dun, Jeremy Speaks. We are the ones that keep this damn show going. We're the ones that keep this show going. But y'all don't be want to give us the props or the or whatever. But we keep the show going because none of you motherfuckers, none of the cast members is going to no damn what is it? Going to the damn yes, Kia Simone Speaks, Ashley, all them. Like we don't like y'all don't go to these damn talk shows and stuff like that to promote this show. We're the ones that promote this damn show. We cover this show day in and day out. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like it's so many people, so many YouTubers that, you know, talk about this show. So for you to sit your fine ass on this damn stage and try to make it seem like it is so goddamn, it is so out of the ordinary for no one to, for a person from Huntsville to not know about this show, it's really ridiculous. You don't realize that a lot of people really don't watch this damn show. And you need to understand that it's on the OWN network. It ain't on VH1. It ain't on MTV. And it ain't on Bravo. It's on the OWN network. Yes, Shay Renee. That's my friend. Shay Renee. That's my girl. Y'all know that's my friend right there. That's like one of my real friends. Just like T and them. That's my real friend. So I'm just saying. Let's be clear. So let's stop it with the bullshit. If it wasn't for us, nobody would be watching this damn show. Sick of Carlos and this shit. While you following me and shit. Okay, while you following me and shit, you need to be trying to get up on my platform, but I know that ain't gonna happen though. I ain't that delusional. I'm drunk, but I'm not delusional. Ken says that he thinks that Martel is cap, and here's the thing: Martel didn't say shit when Ken said that he was capping. If Maurice or Marceau said anything about this nigga capping, Martel would have been somewhere trying to fight. This goes back to what I'm saying. This goes back to what I've been saying, honey. That nigga know who the fuck to try. He knows who to try. That's how I feel. He knows who to try. I forgot about Jamie because Jamie does hers behind the wall and shit. So I think she does hers on Patreon and stuff like that. So I forgot. Never let me forget my big sis. Okay, never let me forget about her. Where we at? So then Marquez says that his issues with Ken has alienated him for his children. Is that so? Because let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all this. First of all, what's wrong with Marquez's lip? Did he burn himself? Am I the only one that noticed? Because I'm just saying. Did something happen to Marquez before that reunion? Because it looked like his lips was burnt at the top. Why your lips burned? What's wrong with you, Marquez? Did you smoke the wrong Black and Mild, child? Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? Lord, I wish I had an edible. I really would have been real lit for this review if I had a motherfucking edible for real, but I don't think I need no more edible. I don't think I need no edible. I think this champagne that this wine I've been drinking, it's enough for me. But I was like, what the fuck is wrong with his lip? Like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, He says that the issues that he got with Ken has alienated him from his children. And the thing about it is, I don't know if I could say that your issues with Ken got you alienated from your children. You chose to get the fuck up and leave. And I feel like, yes, I got a cough drop in my mouth because I'm still getting that shit out. I feel like this. At the end of the day, you mad at Ken because he stepped in to do the things that you wasn't able to do. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, I know a lot of people give Ken a lot of shit for stepping in their role as a father for Marquez and his children. But I mean, if Marquez was doing the things that he was supposed to do, then nobody would ever have to step in his role at all. And I mean, that's just real talk. Nobody would ever step in his role if he was actually there for his children. And my thing is this: you cannot blame Ken for doing what he's supposed to do. I mean, here's the thing. When my mom was married to my stepfather, I wish I had a better stepfather because he didn't do shit for me and my sister. Especially when my brother came along, he didn't do shit for us. Like, once my brother came along at the end of the day, it's kind of like this. He treated us much differently, and then only for him to treat my brother the same way he treated me and my sister years later. So I like, if I was a man, if I wasn't able to do something, like, at least the man that my ex is with can pick up my slack. I mean, I felt like that was a noble thing. Now, I can understand why some people may feel like Ken is overstepping, because he does come across like he overstepping sometimes. I'm just saying. They said that they got married in 2006. But I remember him saying that they got married when they were 18. Bitch. So what you saying? Are you saying that you and Trish are just a year older than me? Because you said y'all were 18 when y'all got married, and that was in 2006. So I know that T graduated high school in 2006, and I graduated high school in 2007. So you mean to tell me that you're around me and T age? Because as much as I don't think that Trish is a bad looking woman, I don't think she looks like she's my age. I'm just being honest. But then again, I look younger than my age. He just said he's 39. Okay, but my thing is this. If he was 18 when he got married in 2006, then that would make me believe that it's just like, I don't know. But I ain't trying to come for nobody's. I ain't trying to come for nobody's looks. So let me see. He said they got married in 2006. He moved to Atlanta in 2021. Marquez said that Ken said that he wanted to lick Trish like a lollipop while they were still good, and that was in 2020, and that was in 2017. Bitch, I holler when he said that. I holler when he said that Ken said that he wanted to lick Trish like a lollipop in 2017. Do I believe that he said that he wanted to lick Trish like a lollipop? Absolutely. I believe he said it. I believe he said all that. I definitely, I could see Ken saying, I want to lick you like a lollipop. What kind of lollipop you want to lick her like, Ken? You want to lick her like a blow pop? You like a blow pop? That's how you want to lick her? Did you want to lick her like a Jolly Rancher lollipop? Did you want to lick her like a licorice stick? I'm just saying. And I believe he would have did a good job at licking her like a lollipop. That's just me. I believe that. I believe that. And when he said that, you said that you was ready to lick Trish like a lollipop in 2017, we was still good. So that make me feel like you been plotting, Ken. You been plotting. You been on her ass. Like you didn't give a fuck about her having no man. You didn't care. What you mean? You don't care. Let me see. I would definitely let Lynn lick me like a girl. That might be how he got Trish. Oh, baby, I believe it. I believe every word, every word. What Cadillac Kimberly said, every single word, I believe. Okay, I believe it. I promise you, I do. Ken then claims that he be trying to have Marquez back when it come down to these kids. They be giving him money and stuff like that to take care of the damn children. Marquez get up out of his seat and Ken said, you might need to sit down. And Marquez said, I ain't got to sit down. Marquez, I really believe that you do need to sit down. Because I personally, in my personal, as Jamie That's Me would say, I really believe that if Ken got a hold to your ass, he will wrap your ass up like a Fruit Loop and throw your ass away. That's just what I think. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong on a lot of things, but it is what it is. It was the lion licks for me. Ken definitely been on some BS. I'm starting to believe that he has been on some BS. And y'all do know that they filming the show right now. And y'all do know that it seems as though, and it's looking like Ken and Trish have broken up. And it looked like Ken is out here being cool with Marquez and promoting his brand on Instagram. Because I follow Ken on Instagram. I follow that big heap of a chocolate man on Instagram. So I be seeing what he be posting. Uh-huh. I'm just saying. But that's what the streets saying. Now the streets said that him and Trish ain't together no more. Now I ain't talked about it on my channel because I don't know how true that shit is. But that's what I heard. I heard that Ken and Trish ain't together no more. And Ken was on a picture on Instagram promoting Marquez's brand. Now that's what the streets are saying. Just telling y'all now. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Marquez said that was fake love. Okay, so all right, I got you. Okay. So Trish says that the divorce is finalized, but Marquez said that he ain't got no paper, so therefore that's still his wife. And Ken said, well, after 30 days, you ain't got nothing else to say about it. It's over with. So then Carlos asked Marquez, does he have a crush on Mel? And Melody said, well, at the end of the day, I think that Marquez has an admiration for me. Anytime that Marquez has ever talked to me, it was always about business. So therefore, it's really nothing. It's really nothing. He just admires me as a businesswoman. And anytime he's ever talked to me, it was always about business and all that other stuff. So that's what she said. That's what Mel said. Then he said, I want to give Mel her flowers, honey. So he goes, so Carlos messy ass gets up and give Marquez the little thing of flowers that's on the table. He go over there, get on one knee and give her the flowers. I'm like, this nigga corny as a motherfucker. But I just feel like Marquez is funny as hell, but he corny. But I could deal with him on another season. And did y'all hear? Because y'all didn't hear this from me. But did y'all hear that Marquez and Ken got the fighting on this new season of Love Marriage Huntsville? Y'all heard about that? I think that Ken won that fight. I think he won. Because I don't see Marquez winning no fight against Ken. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But, however, Marquez is funny as fuck to me. But that's what this show is missing. And I know that a lot of people don't like showing up Miss Wanda. I know a lot of people don't, and I understand why they don't. But before she started, going in the dumps, Miss Wanda brought the funny to the show. Excuse me. Miss Wanda was funny at first. Before she started talking about kids and baby daddies and stuff, Miss Wanda used to be funny as hell on this show. So that's what this show is missing is some funny shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what the show is missing. Let's see. Marquez. Oh, Trish says that Marquez hasn't signed no divorce papers, and I think that was pretty much the end of their segment. But I'm just gonna tell y'all, I really don't give a fuck about Trish, Marquez, nor Ken. I'm just saying. Let me look at the comments before we get to the next part. It says, and now they're saying they broke up. Ken deleted all of Trish pics. Child. Ken, if you need somebody to talk to, I am right here for you. Just for you. Let me not say that. Somebody might get mad if I say that. This is all entertainment. Trust me. I don't mean that shit for real. What's next? Mel says that the trip to St. Thomas was fun. Mel felt like that trip was fun. Let me tell y'all something. I would never be excited to go on any of these cash trips. I would never be excited to go because it's gonna be nothing but a bunch of bullshit. It ain't gonna be nothing but a bunch of bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nothing but a bunch of bullshit. So I would never be excited to go on no damn trip with none of these folks. Tisha and Kimmy said that they feel like the rooms showed them how Mel felt about them. Now, I look at this two ways, right? Mel had her real friends. That damn Shanita Foster, who I'm so glad wasn't at that damn reunion with her damn mouth and every damn thing else she got going on. But Shanita and that mute, what's that mute name? Lauren, because she didn't say a goddamn word. So that's why I say she a mute. Shanita and mute. Shanita and mute. They came on the trip at the same time. So those are her real friends. So therefore, she put them in a good room. Kimmy and Tisha, them ain't her fucking friends. She put them in a room with a third bed where Destiny was gonna sleep in. We just gotta be real. Like, let's be honest here. Mel is not y'all friend. Y'all are not Melody's friends. Y'all are on the show together. She bringing her crew on this trip with y'all. So therefore, in my opinion, if it were me, I would put my best friends in a good room before I put you motherfuckers in a good room. I'm just being honest. Now, I ain't saying that she right, and I ain't saying I would be right for doing it. But I'm just saying, do y'all really expect luxury from a person that's not a friend of y'all's? I'm just being real. Because if it were me, and I'm on the cast with a bunch of people, and I'm hosting this trip, and Carl and Tramel came on the trip with me, I'm going to put them in the best room. Sue me, but I'm going to put them in the best room. Because you motherfuckers don't even like me, and I don't even like y'all. So I don't even know why y'all expected any special treatment. But Trish and Kimmy felt like because they're OGs and they've been filming this show in the backyard for nothing, then they felt like they should have got something. But at the end of the day, Tisha brought Destiny, probably Mel's biggest op at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't put y'all in no damn good room either. Y'all bringing my biggest op. I'm just being honest. So it is what it is for me. But like Kimmy said, they filmed with Mel in her backyard for nothing. I mean, but no, I get what you're saying, Janika. Don't get me wrong. I get exactly what you're saying, but we got to be honest here. Mel don't like them. Mel don't fuck with them. Mel makes it clear all the time that she don't fool with them motherfuckers like that. So why anybody would ever think that she would put them in the best room in the house? Mm-mm. She ain't that damn generous. She ain't that damn generous. She not gonna put them in the best room in the house. I'm just being real. She ain't gonna do that. And y'all know she not. So let's be real. I'm just trying to look at the reality of the situation. She ain't finna do that. Let me see. They felt like it was disrespectful at the end of the day. What else is going on? Nell says that Melody's head has blown up. I mean, I've been saying that, but when I say it, everybody get mad with me. But let me see. I think that was a reality thing, because if I paid for the trip, ain't no way in hell my op stand, she would have flew down for nothing unless she booked her own room. But that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, these shows, it's reality, but it ain't fucking reality. Because in reality, you wouldn't be going on no trip with a bunch of motherfuckers you don't like, if we being real. You know what I'm saying? But everything for the show. Let's see. Melody says that Nell said that she was the queen of this shit. Nell said that, I don't know why won't nobody just sit around here and just fall in line, because Mel is the queen of this shit. This is her shit. I believe Nell said that. I ain't gonna sit up here and tell you no lies. I believe she said that. So for Nell to say that her head is blown up, you help blow that big ass head up by calling her the queen and saying that this her shit and everybody gotta fall in line. And now that you want to show, you gotta fall in line too, and you got an issue with it. So yeah, you help do that. Nell says that she mentored both Mel and Martel. Here's the thing about the situation. Nell, first of all, I don't know why you at the reunion, because you and Chris was really like irrelevant at this motherfucking reunion. Like, y'all really, why are you here? Because you and Chris did not serve any purpose at this goddamn reunion in the least bit. Okay, did not serve any purpose. I'm still wondering why y'all were there. Still wondering. But anyway, let's see. What else is going on? I do think that Nell mentored Mel and Martell. I mean, that's what I assumed that they was doing. That's what I assumed she was doing when they first introduced Nell on the show. Because like I told y'all before, I started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville during season 2. Like the second half of season 2, like when they, during COVID, I started watching it then. And one of the first time I seen Nell was excuse me. The first time I seen Nell was when they was at her house. Martell and Mel were at her house, and Mel threw that damn glass at his ass, which I was hoping it hit his bald headed ass in the head. But that was the first time I saw Nell, and I felt like she was a mentor to them. After all this time, I always felt like she was. So, but Mel said that she appreciated Nell for whatever she did for her. Nell, so they was talking about Mel and Destiny, and Carlos was like, "Is there any chance that you and Destiny could be friendly?" Right? Mel says that the chance for them to be friendly was after St. Thomas. Carlos knows. I know that he hosting the show, and I know that he doing the show, and he got to ask these type of questions. But let's be real, Mel and Destiny would never be friends again. They would never be friendly again. They would never be friendly again. It's no need for them to be friendly at this point, for me, because there's a lot that has been done on both ends, in my opinion. Destiny has done some op-ass shit. Now, even though I'm not friends with this, like for me, if I'm not, even though I ain't friends with Mel no more, I'm not gonna go over there to the side chick that fuck my ex friend's husband and be hanging out with her, like, and having her own videos or pictures and post them on my page. I'm not gonna do that, because at the end of the day, I never would have done it if we were friends. So why the fuck am I gonna do it now? You know what I mean? What the fuck? Um, if I was Destiny, I wouldn't want to be friends with Mel after she put me on blast for paying my light bill. That ain't nothing nobody needs to know about. Like they both have thrown dirt at one another on this show. And on top of that, Destiny said that Mel tried to groom her. So at the end of the day, ain't no way we can be friends. In the words of Trey Songz, ain't no way we can be friends. Ain't no way we can be friends at this point. You said I tried to groom you. We can't be friends. So I feel like it was a lot done on both ends, to be honest. And I know a lot of people don't like to say that, but it was a lot done on both ends. Neither one of them, we can't be friends. Like it's no need for us to be friends at this point. We can't be. And that's the truth. Because if I was Mel, I wouldn't piss on Destiny if she was on fire. And if I was Destiny, I wouldn't piss on Mel if she was on fire. These are two people that need to go their separate ways. I mean, I'm just saying. Let me see. Disney says that Mel is creating this narrative of her being a needy person. Mel says that it was too early for them to be trying to be really cool like that. And she was, every time she sat somewhere, Destiny was sitting there. Every time she was somewhere, Destiny walked over there where she was, whispering in her ear, saying stuff. And this is why I gotta call out Destiny, y'all, because Destiny, why you trying to be friends with a motherfucker that don't want to be friends with you? I wish I would be trying to be friends with a motherfucker that don't want to be friends with me. Mel has made it clear that she don't want to be friends with you. Mel has made it clear that she don't give a about you and what you got going on. So therefore, when a person makes it known and makes it clear to me that she don't give a about me or he don't give a about me, baby, we not gonna be friends. I'm not gonna try to be friends with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. It's just it is what it is. Well, whatever she said, Prosperity, whatever she said, she did say something along the lines of that, but I'm drunk, so I probably misheard it. But whatever she said, at the end of the day, she did make it seem like Destiny was all up around her and shit like that. And Destiny said that Mel was sending her messages and shit like that. At the end of the day, don't be friends with her. It's just that simple. And this ain't even me trying to drag Mel or Destiny. It's just the fact that y'all got to know when a friendship has expired. And it may hurt you to realize that a friendship has expired, but you got to know when a fucking friendship is over and you got to know when it's done. Okay? For real. Just to throw a quick hypothetical. My thing is this. There was a friendship that ended for me not too long ago. And the thing is, as much as I love that person, I know we can't be friends again. I know we can't be friends again. There's no way that we can be friends again. As much as I as much as I would love to talk to them and check in on them, as much as because of the relationship that we used to have, I know that we can't be friends no more. And I put that in my mind that we can't be friends because it's too much has happened. You said too much, you did too much. We can't be friends. And that's just it. That don't mean that I hate you. That don't mean that I love you any less. But we can't be friends. There's no way that we can be friends again. I love you still. Don't get me wrong. I love you. I still got love in my heart for you. I still care for you. I still care about what happens to you. But you being in my space can't happen. We can't be friends no more. And that's just it. You got to know when to just cut something off. That's just what it is. Let me see. They both agreed that it's up and it's stuck. They both agreed. We already knew that, so I don't even know why y'all even tried. Stormy is the special guest. She said she got a surrogate. they found a surrogate, and then they're going to go ahead with getting them a baby and within the next year. Stormy says that she's been in between LA and NY. They are she's been going back and forth between Los Angeles and New York because of everything that has happened with her being the first person to sell like 1 million on TikTok and all this other stuff. So her business has been keeping her busy. That's the reason why she left the show. And then she said because of the fans of the show and all this other stuff, that's one of the reasons why she left. First things first, I feel like this. Stormy look good. Stormy looks damn good on this show, on the reunion. I was so happy to see Stormy. And Stormy is really a good person. Like, no lies, I just got to talk about what I know of a person. Stormy is a good person. Regardless of what people may think about her on this show, Stormy is a real solid person. When I remember in 2023, when I was going through my depression and I was like talking about, committing suicide and stuff like that, Stormy reached out to me, gave me so many words of encouragement and telling me like how much she enjoyed my content and how I'm doing a great job and all this other stuff. Like, Stormy was so sweet to me during my darkest moment. Like, I'm not saying that Stormy is my friend or I'm her friend or anything like that, but she didn't have to reach out to me when I was at my darkest moment. Cause I told y'all this story before. I could have been dead in 2023. I was ready to go. Every day I was ready to go. Okay. And she was one of the people that reached out to me and really, gave me so much encouragement. And for that, I will always give her due deals. I will always give Stormy her due deals. Stormy is a great person outside of this show. And I haven't talked to her personally since then. That's been like almost 2 years ago when she reached out to me about that. But she did not have to reach out to me. So I will always feel like I have to let people know how good of a heart she got. Because if it wasn't for her and a couple of other people that's in my close-knit circle, I wouldn't even be here no more. So shout out to Stormy. She's a great person, no lie. And I'm glad to see that Stormy is doing her thing with her business. Like, I was really, really happy that I remember I was out with my friends. Like, I think it was like a week before I moved to Atlanta. I was having like a going away dinner with some of my close friends. And one of my friends pulled out a body glaze that she had. And I said, "What kind of body glaze is this?" She said, "Oh, this is she said, "This is Canvas Beauty. That's from that girl that's on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I bought her body glaze and it's so good." And I was so happy to hear that somebody that I know personally had her body glaze. And it wasn't nothing that I told somebody to buy, but she went and bought it herself. She said, "Yeah, I saw her on TikTok and I went and purchased it." And I was like, "Okay, girl, that's cute." And when she pulled out that body glaze and opened it up, like, that shit, like, that shit smells so good. Like, we smelled that shit for a long damn time. So I was real happy to see, the support that she was getting. So I really, I'm glad to see Stormy um in a good place. You know what I mean? I will always support her in whatever way. Next thing, after that, they honored Kiki, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I am not an emotional person, but when they did their montage for Kiki and they showed that they did like this memorial for Kiki and stuff like that, um, I um I felt some kind of way, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Kiki was a great person. Um, I remember when I interviewed Kiki, like I interviewed her. And I remember talking to her before we went live. And she was like, so nice to me. And she was like, look, I know you got to do your job, but I'm here to tell my side of the story, but I still be watching your videos. And I was like, oh my God, Kiki, like, oh my God. She said, no, you do a great job. Like, I don't have no problem with anything that you say about me. Like, I know you got a job, but you are so funny. And I really want you to do big things. And that was right after I did the Miss Wanda interview, because this was like, she was in between my interview with Miss Wanda and my interview with Candy. She was the second biggest interview that I ever did. And she was so nice and so supportive. And she started following me on Instagram. And what's so crazy is my friend RJ, who's a radio personality in Huntsville, he knew Kiki personally. And I remember that year I came to Huntsville to party with my friend RJ. And she was like, Scotty, why you didn't tell me you was here? I would have came and hung out with y'all and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, girl, I didn't think you would. And I felt so bad. And now, when she passed away, that made me think about that. Because Kiki was a really nice person. And and she was an Aquarius like me too, I believe. And she was like really, really cool. So when I found out that she passed away, her and my mom was friends on Facebook and all of that stuff. So I remember when she passed, and I remember I found out about it. I got a DM and I found out about it, and I felt so bad. And I told T about it, and I knew that her and T had a more close-knit relationship than I did with her. And I was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Um, so it was like watching that montage and stuff like that, that made me feel away. And sometimes I go back and I watch, oh, she's a Libra, my bad. But sometimes I go back and I watch that. I thought she was an Aquarius, but she's a Libra. But sometimes I go back and I watch my interview that I did with Kiki, and it's like, I'm so glad I got that opportunity to interview with her. I'm so glad I got that opportunity because she was so nice and so sweet and, appreciative of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to start off by giving her her tens on that. Yeah, we did get sick of her internet now because her internet was not interneting. Okay, her internet was a mess. But I still gave that interview the best that I could because I really wanted to hear her story. So shout out to Kiki. But Tisha, she spoke on her relationship with Kiki, and she talked about how that was her first cousin, that was her sister cousin, and regardless of what happened on the show, um, they did have a bond at one point in time. And I hate how people were dragging Tisha. Like y'all disrespected her when she was alive, and y'all disrespected her when she was on the show or whatever. Y'all gotta understand, families fight. And it's not a good thing that families fight, but families fight. And regardless if you fight or not, that doesn't take away the love that you have for somebody. Like, I'm not talking to one of my brothers at all right now. I haven't talked to him since what month was that? May. I haven't talked to him since May. And I had to do that for my own for my own peace of mind. But if I heard that something happened to him, I would be devastated because that's still my brother and I still love him. But I know that we don't have a relationship right now. But I still love my brother regardless of anything. Um, you know, it's sad, you know. Um, that made me think about a lot of the relatives that I had to pass away. Like I remember my mother and her first cousin Beverly, they haven't talked since I graduated high school. They haven't talked since 2007. And Beverly died in 2024. No, was 2024? No, 2023. And that was years. And my mama cried her eyes out because they haven't talked since 2007. Like they have not talked. And my mama broke down when I told her that Beverly had passed away. Like, broke down. Broke the fuck down. Which I knew that she would, because she still cared, regardless of them not talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, she still loved her. And y'all keep on bringing up the things that Kiki, the things that Tisha said to Kiki, like Kiki, that lady said Kiki was dead to her. Like, stop. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop being on y'all white horses and stop acting like y'all perfect. Because we have said a lot of, I know a lot of us has probably said a lot of mean shit that we really didn't mean. We have said a lot of mean shit that we don't mean. And people can have feelings of regret at the end of the day. I know that they're on TV and they're open to be criticized and judged and stuff like that. But let's not act like we haven't said things that we don't mean. The thing is, we have said things that we don't mean, and people just didn't see us say things that we didn't mean. So I'm not gonna crucify Tisha for feeling the way that she felt on this reunion when they talked about Kiki. Because regardless of where they were when Kiki passed, they still had a relationship in the past. And no matter what we saw on TV, we could never take that from her. In my opinion. We can't take that from her. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. And it's okay if y'all disagree with me. I really don't care if you do or not. But that's my opinion. She says that her main focus is Kiki's kids. That's her main focus. When I heard that Stormy paid for the funeral, I was like, oh my God. That shows how much Stormy really cared about Kiki. And we never knew about this until the reunion. Like, she didn't announce it. Like, she didn't make it known that she paid for that lady funeral. But Carlos asked her and she said she had this connection with Kiki. And I was like, that was big of Stormy to do that for Kiki's family. And that made me look at Stormy even more different. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like at the end of the day, Stormy was a real one for doing that for them. Like, she did a lot for them. You know what I mean? And I just feel like at the end of the day, that shows Stormy's character. And this is why I said, no matter how y'all feel about her on the show, Stormy's a sweet person. And that made me respect Stormy a lot more. Because she didn't have to do that, but she did. It was on her heart to do it. I will say that watching it, that made me feel real. Um, that made me weep in a sense, that made me weep for Kiki. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do think that everybody felt some kind of way about Kiki passing. Kimmy said some things, Maurice said some things, Tisha, you know. I'm not really sure if I don't recall Melody saying anything, but it really don't matter if she did or not. Like, I'm not gonna make it, I don't really think Martel said anything. Like, I think that Stormy did that out the kindness of her heart. That's what I believe. When my friend Tiara passed away, Mims reached out to me and he did something for her 3 kids that she left behind when she got killed. So, sometimes people do things that you don't expect them to. And I was appreciative of Mims for raising that money for my friend and her kids and stuff like that. Like, I will forever be grateful to Mims for that because he didn't have to do that. I didn't ask him to. He just reached out to me, and I wasn't so sure about him doing that. But sometimes people do things out the kindness of their heart. But that was pretty much everything that happened at the reunion, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all my final thoughts on this season because it wouldn't be me if I didn't. First of all, I'm glad it's over. This shit been going on. This season been going on forever. But I'm glad it's over. Um not only that, I'm ready to see what this new era of LAMH is gonna be. Mel is no longer there. We don't know if Martel is going to be there or not, because from what I've heard, neither one of them are filming. Ain't now one of them filming. We already know that Mel has quit. But for what we have heard, Martel ain't filming and Melody has quit. And it's looking like they're pushing Letitia and Marceau to be the centerpieces of this show. So we gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna be back to review it. I'm glad that this shit is over. I'll continue to review it next season. We're gonna see how it goes because I'm very interested in seeing how it goes. So this season was okay. Like it wasn't all that, but it was okay. Like I think that whatever they do next season, it needs to be better. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see how it all turns out next season. Now before I go, I gotta tell y'all some things now. Y'all do know that we're doing the Real Housewives of Potomac returns tomorrow. They took a break for the Super Bowl. But I want y'all to be aware that there are some changes coming to the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We're working, all 6 of us are working to not revive it, but we're working to switch it up a little bit. It's gonna be some changes to the Whether You Like It or Not panel because we really want to take this panel to a whole nother level. We want to do a live show. Like I remember Kim Pryor did a live show in DC and really had gotten like a whole lot of compliments from people at that show saying that they love the Whether You Like It or Not panel and they would love for us to do a live show. Me and Josiah have been talking and we're trying to figure out if we will do a live show this year. If we did, it's 500 of y'all up in here. So if the Whether You Like It or Not panel did a live show, would y'all come? That's what we want to know. If we did a live show, would y'all motherfuckers come? That's all he's saying. Like, we don't want to do nothing and don't nobody show up. Like, period. If we did a live show, would y'all come? That's all we're saying. That's all we need to know. Oh, I see a whole bunch of yeses. I will not be watching. I will not be over in your bushes or listen to the review of the show. I'm done. Okay, Peggy, we'll be done. Yeah, if it's positive, I'm drained from the negativity. Why would it be negative? Let me tell y'all this. Before we get up out of here, I don't need y'all to be announcing that y'all not coming over to listen to my reviews on LAMH next season. Y'all don't gotta announce that. Like, to be honest, I don't care. So y'all ain't gotta announce that. Like, I'm fine with the people that's gonna support me regardless of what I post. So y'all do y'all. Y'all don't gotta announce that. Don't nobody care. Sorry, no disrespect, but I don't really care. So y'all ain't gotta do that. I'll be here, Scotty. They can leave. Let me see. The show tends to be negative. We need some fun. Well, the Whether You Like It or Not panel doesn't cover LAMH. We cover Housewives. So, that's the thing about it. So yeah, we're gonna see, but yes, there are some changes coming to the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Just know that there will be changes. Y'all gonna see a whole new panel for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all gonna find out what the changes are around the 27th of February. Okay, y'all gonna know what the changes are. The 6 of us have talked about it and all that other stuff. So we are definitely going to make sure that y'all have an entertaining show for Atlanta. Josiah will be back. Josiah will be back full time for the panel. Josiah will be back full time on YouTube. We are gonna push his channel. We want you guys to support and all that. But like I want y'all to know, we're definitely going to we're working together to make this show be bigger than what it is. Okay. And one more question that I gotta ask y'all before we get out of here. If I was on a web reality show, would y'all tune in to support? That's all I need to know. I'm not telling y'all shit else. I just want to know would y'all tune in if I was on one. That's all I need to know. And if I see a bunch of yeses in here, that's all I need to hear. Okay. Oh, I see a bunch of yeses already, child. Okay. That's all I got to say. That's all I needed to know. Y'all do know that Chasing is not the only show that's in Atlanta. Y'all do know that, right? But anyway, before we get up out of here, and no, I am not on Chasing Atlanta. I'm not on that show. I'm not on this show. But however, that's all I needed to know. If I was on a show, would y'all watch? That's all I wanted to ask y'all. Anyway, we hit 600 people today. I really appreciate you guys. And y'all know what time it is. So my moderators, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. When y'all hear that music, y'all already know what time it is, okay? So, y'all do know that the Boss Babe Awards is on April the 27th, y'all. Y'all do know that, right? So being that the Boss Babe Awards is on April the 27th, I am nominated this year for the Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year. Okay, I'm nominated for that this year. This is my 5th nomination. This is my only nomination this year. So we're gonna promote that on every single live that I do. I'm nominated for Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year. And if you don't know, Really B is also nominated for YouTube of the Year. So make sure you guys vote for me. And that's about it. I'm about to go ahead and end this live. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I had so much fun doing this live. And that's about it. So I'm about to get out of here and I'm gonna let this music play for the next minute to give you guys some time to vote. Bye, y'all.